The owners of the first dog to test positive to Hendra virus say they're concerned for their family's health but don't want to put the dog down. The pet contracted the virus on the family property southwest of Brisbane. The family is being tested for the virus but none is showing signs of illness. Meanwhile, authorities have held crisis talks and boosted research funding to try to stop the mysterious disease spreading further. Stephanie Smale reports.
Neil and Liz Fearon are worried for their family. Their Kelpie Dusty has tested positive for Hendra after coming into contact with 3 horses that died from the virus on their property southwest of Brisbane. They say he's been living in their house and sleeping on their son's bed.
Yeah, we do have great concerns again because it is a big unknown, I think. Yeah, they don't know what this virus is capable of.
4 out of the 7 people who have contracted Hendra have died. Queensland Health says anyone who's come into contact with sick animals is being tested for the virus. The dog is undergoing another round of tests, but it's likely it will have to be put down.
And one of the risks we're concerned about is that it may change the behaviour of that dog as a result of the infection, may make it aggressive. That makes it quite a dangerous, potentially a dangerous dog.
The Fearons say they won't give up their dog without a fight.
I'm not going to allow them to do anything with this dog until we have those results in.
There have been more than 10 outbreaks of the virus in horses on Queensland and New South Wales properties over the past month. Authorities from both states met for crisis talks in Brisbane today. They've promised an extra $6 million to boost research into the deadly disease.
The research effort that we are now funding will be going directly to some of the questions about how this virus is spreading, why we are seeing such a spike, what effects climatic conditions and changes might be having on it, whether, for example, our extremely high rainfall has changed the way that trees are fruiting and flowering, and that has had an effect.
Scientists are assuring dog owners it's unlikely flying foxes can transmit the virus directly to dogs.
We know that probably you need a high viral load, that is, you need a lot of virus to transmit the disease. The chances of that happening from bat to dog would be very low.
But possible.
It is possible, yes, it is possible, but not likely.
The Queensland opposition says moving flying foxes out of urban areas will solve the problem.
Move the bats on by smoke bombs, loud noises and the use of helicopters. It does work.
But the state government says scientific advice suggests otherwise.
Moving them from one place will simply move the potential for Hendra virus to another place and potentially spread it more quickly.
Meanwhile, the Fearon family is anxiously waiting for results. Stephanie Smale, Lateline.